everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us this lovely Friday. My name is Serena Almaguer, and I'm a realtor with the great team Elite Realty. Thank you. I hope you're having an amazing day and you're getting ready for this weekend. So today we're going to be sharing with you some useful tips on how to keep your home energy efficient this winter. And as we know, cold season is here. Winter is coming on the 21st of December. And I'm speaking from my own experience, utility bills tend to be a little higher during this season. Not only because it's cold and we have to use the heater a little bit more often, but also because it gets darker sooner, so we have to use our lights sooner. And to top it off, we have Christmas lights. So if you ask me any tips that they can give me or I can get to save some money on my utility bills, is always welcome. And Elite got you, I got you. We're gonna share some amazing tips that I wrote them down because I want to make sure that I don't miss any tips. So stay tuned. Please share this video so we can get to more people. We never know who's waiting to hear this information. And if you don't have time to write them down, don't worry, because the video is gonna stay here so you can come back to it at any time you need. Okay? So the first thing, one of the easiest things that you can do is seal your air leaks. This is very important to do. You can walk around your home and check your windows and your doors because there's so little. Sometimes the only thing you need is seal the windows properly. You can use some caulking. And this is something super easy to miss because it's so little that we don't see, and we think that it's not affecting our utility bills, but it is, because air is nothing, right? So it can escape through anything, so it can go out through your windows. So make sure you walk around, caulk your windows, and that way we can prevent any heat loss. The other thing you can do is upgrade to programmable or smart thermostat. So if you don't have one right now, this is something easy to do, so you can make your home energy efficient, because you can program it, create a schedule so the heater can work only when it needs to be working. So maybe if you're away, you're working the whole day, you don't need the heater to be turning on the whole time. So you can create a schedule, you can program it, and then you can use it as you need it. Or also you can buy a smart one that you can control from your phone. That's a very inexpensive option because there's like so many right now that you can go to the store and then you can buy some they're very budget friendly. The other thing you can do is insulate your home to prevent any heat loss. I mean, we have insulation throughout the house, the outside walls, and those we can't see unless you have X-ray vision. But you can go to your attic and make sure that all the insulation looks good and looks properly insulated. And if you're not sure what you need to be looking for, you can always get a professional. I'm sure a lot of them, they do free inspections. They can go and check your attic and see and let you know if you need to insulate your home, add more insulation, or if everything is good. So that way you can also prevent any heat from escaping. And that way you don't have to be using your heater that much, and you can save on your utility bills that way. The next thing you can do is use draft stoppers. The draft stoppers are the little foams that you put under the windows. You can use this on the exterior windows, or you can do some roll towels. That could be, if you're on a budget, you don't have to buy it. You can just use some towels that maybe you don't longer need, roll them up, and then you can use them on the outside doors. And this is gonna help from the cold air to come into your house. Everything we're doing right now is preventing either escaping the heat air out or getting cold air in, so that way the heater is not overworking. And that way you're gonna be saving money because you're gonna make your home energy efficient. The other thing you can do is close your blinds and your curtains at night. I didn't know this can help until I was doing this research, and I think that's pretty easy to do. You close everything. You can upgrade to thermal curtains, so that way you can keep the heat inside your home. And then the other thing that you can do is in the morning you can open everything, so the nice sunshine, if there's any sun, not like today, can keep your home, can warm your home naturally. So you can do that. That's easy to do. You don't need to spend any money unless you need to upgrade your blinds or anything like that. But close them at night, open them in the morning. The next thing you can do is replace or clean your furnace filters and schedule an HVAC system tune-up. This is recommended to do even in the summer, but it's also recommended to do during the winter time. You want to make sure that the HVAC and everything is working properly, not only because you're going to need it if it's super, super cold, but having a properly functioning HVAC system and furnace system is key during this time to save money on your bills. Because if it's not working properly, if it's not up to date, it's not tuned up, then it's going to be overworking, and it's going to, your electricity bill is going to be higher. The other thing you can do is you can use space heaters wisely. This one I say wisely because sometimes they can be a little dangerous if you not use them properly. But if you have a home, maybe you're only using one room at a time, and you don't want to heat the whole house to use too much energy. You can just get a little space heater and then you put it in the room that you're working or you're staying at that time. Make sure you read the labels, instructions, and use them wisely. Okay, but you can do this so you don't have to turn out the whole heater and just heat the space that you're using at that time. The other thing you can do is reverse the ceiling fans. This one, I don't think a lot of people use this feature. I don't use it too much, to be honest, but I'm going to start using them because I want to make my home energy efficient. They do have this mode where sometimes you have to switch the blades, but sometimes now they have a little switch where you can switch the mode. During the hot season, you use them to cool the room, but you can reverse the mode, and what it does, you have to use it at the low speed. What it does is that it just circulates the heat throughout the room and brings the heat downwards to the room, and so that way it also helps. It's helping the heater not to work too much. You can save some money like that as well. The other thing you can do is unplug any appliances that are not in use. I think this is very easy to do, and then we also do it a lot because we have everything plugged in. And even if we're thinking, okay, my charger is plugged in and it's not charging my phone, it's not wasting any energy, it is wasting using your energy. So make sure to walk around your home, unplug any appliances that you're not using, especially any chargers that you're not using at that time, and that's gonna make a change on your utility bills as well. The other thing, we're almost getting to the end, but the other thing you can do is opt for an energy efficient lighting. I think this is more popular now that a lot of people is using LED lights. But if you're not, make sure this is a good time to walk around the home and check every light that you have. Make sure you have LEDs because they tend to be energy efficient. They use less energy, and they can, it's the same thing as a regular bulb, but using less energy. Another thing you can do is add window insulation. This is like tinting your windows. It's a little film that they put on the windows, and they make them energy efficient. Now the new homes, it's already like that. They put energy efficient windows, so you can help during the winter, keep the warm inside, and then whenever it's hot, keep the cold inside. If you're not sure how to do this, always get a professional to help you check your windows and make sure that everything is good. Do a little inspection. Right now it's a good time to do that. And a lot of companies also do it, free inspections to make sure that everything is good, and if you need to do any upgrades or anything, they can let you know as well. And last but not least, this one is also easy to do, and I do it myself a lot, to not use my heater too much. Wear extra layers and extra blankets. So maybe if it's cold but not that cold outside, you can wear some pants and maybe wear a little sweater around your home, and that way you don't have to turn on your heater. You're saving some energy, and you're still comfortable in the house. Now, if it's super, super cold and you have to use 5 pants and then 2 winter jackets, maybe it's a good time to turn on your heater, but just do it as you need it. We want to make sure that you are comfortable, and your home is cozy and warm during this winter season, but you can save some money on your bills, because I've seen it and it's not that pretty whenever we get winter bills. Do we have any questions?
No, we do not.
We don't have any questions, but if you have any questions or if you have any tips that you would like to share with us, maybe you're doing something that we didn't mention on the list, please let us know, share them with us. We would love to put them in practice. We can help more people. If you have any ideas of topics or anything that you wanna learn about, please let us know as well on our social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're coming up with a podcast, and you're gonna get more information about that. And also, you have my phone number, 512-938-2288. You can always text me, call me, any questions that you may have. We are here to serve you. And remember that everyone can own a little piece of Texas. We just need the right plan to do it. And we're here for you. Thank you so much. Happy Friday.
Thank you.